Hey everybody, welcome out to Seed in 360. Today we are in EPCOT Future World, and we're going to take you on a walk through Future World East and West, and show you what it's like before the changes happen. There's a lot of changes coming to EPCOT, and this will be a little bit of a historical thing, because in a few years it's not going to look the same. But we're going to start at the front gate. As you can see behind me, this is the gate to get into EPCOT, and we're going to walk you up underneath Spaceship Earth to the fountain, and then I'll separate it to east side and west side of Future World. So let's get started. You can see the changes already. They have the construction wall up. They've taken out the monoliths that were here before that had pictures of people to show, hey, I was here, paid for my picture to be on a big marble slab. When you come into EPCOT, the first thing that you will see is Spaceship Earth. You have to walk right underneath it to get into the rest of the park. Now from this point, you can see you can either go left or right. I'm going to take you the sunny side direction. Good morning. On your right hand side there is the entrance to the ride Spaceship Earth. If I can, I'm going to get a video of that, take on a tour, because Spaceship Earth is about to change. It's one of the things that's going to be happening here at EPCOT. Coming this left side, what you have access to is guest relations is over here on the left hand side. Now this building where guest relations is, this whole building is going to be going away, and most of what's here in front of Future World is actually going to be changing. It's not going to be called Future World anymore. It's going to be broken into three sections: World Nature, World Celebration, and World Discovery. This center section here is going to be World Celebration. Alright, so we're here in the middle of Future World, and from this point you can either go that way to what is currently Future World East, or that way to Future World West. I'm going to take you both directions, walk you past the attractions, let you know what's going on. Have a moment, take a look around, and continue on. Here we're going to go that way to Future World East and show you all the things that are going on over here. This side is going to be called World Discovery. This big building in front of you here with the archway going through, that's actually all going away. Mouse Gears on your right is going to be rebuilt. The electric umbrella on your left, that's all going to be torn down with the new things that are coming out. Like we got the janitors out here first thing in the morning. to start going over here to the left where all the construction is. Now this building in front of us just past the monorail beam, this used to be Universe of Energy, but it is being turned into the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride. You see the building is very much under construction. It's actually going to be the largest indoor roller coaster in the world. The building that's behind this one that they put up is actually 4 times the size of Spaceship Earth. So it's a massive building with a roller coaster, kind of like Rock and Roller Coaster over at the studios. Now on the other side of that, next to that, is the Wonders of Life Pavilion. At least that's what it's been called up until now, and it's been used for all kinds of the festivals and things for like Flower and Garden, Food and Wine, etc. But the Wonders of Life Pavilion, if you look over to your left-hand side, that's going to be the new Play Pavilion, where they have all kinds of things to play, digital, physical. It's a place to be active and get moving. Good place to take kids there. One thing they have here at Future World, if you look, all these planters on the sides, they have squared off edges. The crazy thing is that this was originally designed to look kind of like a brain, and this was the analytical thinking left side. On the other side of the park at Future World West, all the planters are rounded for more of an imaginative, creative side. This is Mission Space. Mission Space is pretty amazing. It's a ride that simulates you going into outer space and flying all the way to Mars. They have 2 different versions there. There's the intense version, which is, it spins, it creates G-forces. And then there's the one that doesn't spin, so it's the same ride, it just doesn't create the G-forces, so a less intense version. Now, right next door is actually Test Track, but I'm going to walk you around so you can get the walk up to Test Track to see what that's like. Alright, so here we go, walking up to Test Track. Currently the fastest ride here at Disney World, it goes 60 miles an hour on the final section. It's like testing a car. It's actually kind of cool. So this is Test Track, presented by Chevrolet. Sometime I'll see if I can get out here if they'll let me film the ride. I'll find out. So this is Test Track. Now, if you were to go over here to the side of Test Track, there's a pathway over here. Looks like it might still be open. Morning. There's actually a side path to get out to World Showcase, and it goes by what used to be called the Odyssey Restaurant. Odyssey is going to be, look over here to your left-hand side, the building over there. That's going to be the display center for all the changes coming to EPCOT. And this comes around back and brings you into the back side of Mouse Gears. So that's going to be our tour for Future World East. We will pick up with Future World West. Now from here we're going to go to Future World West. There's a lot of changes happening, not so much in the attractions on this side, but the building, what used to be called Innovations West, this whole building is going to be turned down and turned into a Moana water experience. It's going to be really cool, but let's take you on a tour of what's there now. Heading out to Future World West. So this whole building in front of you, the green and the tan and all that kind of stuff, this whole building is coming down. and they're going to change it. There's going to be a multi-level structure here that will allow you to look over the park, and it's going to be a cool place to kind of just sit down and rest. But right now we've got Starbucks on our left. There's a character spot here where you can meet Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy on the left side, and on the right side you can meet Baymax. Say hi. So as we come out on this side, if you remember from the Future World East video, all the planters on that side had straight edges, and you look here, all of the planters on this side have rounded edges. Alright, now from here, the center spot, we've got Journey into Imagination to the left, the land in front of us, and the Seas with Nemo and Friends to the right. We're going to start with the Seas with Nemo and Friends over here on this side first. So the Seas with Nemo and Friends has a ride, new adventure with Nemo and Marlin and Dory, and also has the second largest aquarium in the country here, second only to Atlanta's aquarium. This one here is 5.7 million gallons of water, and there's dolphin and turtles and fish and sharks and all kinds of stuff that you can come see. There's also a show called Turtle Talk with Crush in here, where you actually get to meet and talk to Crush the sea turtle. Good morning. Say hi, see it in 360. So that's the entrance here to the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Say hi to Skylar. The exit parking area, and then we go from here, and the next stop is the land. The rides on this side aren't really changing like on the other side, but there's still some pretty cool things here. Now the next one is the land. It has Soarin' Around the World, and it has a thing called Living with the Land. I'll take you in to see those. I think I can get Living with the Land, but I don't think I can get Soarin' Around the World on video. Also in here, there's some great places to eat. There's the Garden Grill restaurant, which is really good all-you-can-eat food. And the restaurant rotates. I'll be sure to get that when I take a tour of the land. Alright, so this is the land featuring Soarin'. Take you on a tour of that one in the not too distant future. And then on this side is Journey into Imagination. Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing? So this is the entrance to the ride for Journey into Imagination with Figment. That's one part, or one of the two attractions over here. The other one is on this side. It's the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival with these three videos here, Get a Horse, Piper, and Feast. Can't video those, but you can see those, look those up online and watch the shorts. So that is our tour of Future World West. And you can see to the right-hand side the construction over there. That's all going to be ready and open for the Food and Wine Festival that starts in just 2 days. We're going to have all that open and ready to go. So that is our walk around Future World West. Okay, so if you've made it all the way here to the end of the tour, thank you very much. Again, check out or like and subscribe, all of that kind of stuff. And if you get a chance, go to curingkidscancer.org to check out the work that they're doing for raising money for children's cancer research. A lot of people don't know this, but the federal government gives $5 billion a year to cancer research, and less than 4% of that goes to children's cancer research. So organizations like Curing Kids Cancer and others help out a lot to bring bring the disease to an end. So any help that you can give, great. Thank you so much, and we'll continue our journey.